Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. The one thing that I do say to my clients, my audience constantly is you've got to show up to your life because life is precious. You only get one and you never know when your time is up. Regardless of anything going on in your life, you've got to show up for it. You really, really do. You've got to get the fear out of the way, get the sadness out of the way, get the anger out of the way, and move forward with everything that you're doing. And how you do that, because a lot of people say, well, how do I do that? I'm fearful of this. I'm sad because of this, I'm angry, I'm upset, and all of these negative emotions, is that you've got to acknowledge the emotions first. You've got to acknowledge them, you've got to see them, you've got to face them, you've got to deal with them, you've got to rip that band-aid and that plaster off, take the lid off, and you've got to work it out, sort it out, dive deep, go to the inner core of everything. But you know what? You've got to show up to your life. You've got to make memories, take the photographs, record the voice, do everything you need to do. One thing that I see in my mum's journey of her life when she was alive was that loads of photos of traveling, lots of fun. She was a daredevil on the back of a boat in the air. Do you know what I mean? Like doing cool run-ins in Jamaica and everything. It was absolutely fantastic to see her journey. And she lived and worked as a nurse for 23 years as a nurse, and she passed away age 71, and she still had many things to do. She had a vision board, and myself and my daughter are going to try and tick off as many things as possible. And if you know me, I don't just try, I just go out there and do it 100% all in. We've already ticked one off, which was a hot air balloon, so we did it on behalf of mum. But you do have to show up to your life, for your life. You have to be present in the moment. You've got to draw on all the positives and work through all the negatives, and know that you can trust the process and you can actually live presently in the moment every single day, be full of gratitude and have so much fun. You get to choose what you do. So, on average, okay, let me grab my calculator. On average, if you are here for 80 years, okay, times 365 is 29,200 days, okay, plus the leap years is 20. So 29,220 days is what you're here for, okay? Not a lot, is it? It's not a lot. So think about your age so far, take that off that total, and then go, okay then. Obviously, some people aren't here till they're 18, stuff like that. We get that. So what I want you to do is really know that you have to show up to your life every single day. Do not let one person dampen you down. Yes, okay, you might have a negative day. You've got to work through it. You've got to channel, do the breathing, do whatever you need to do. Go for a run, listen to music, dance around the kitchen, spend time with your kids, whatever you need to do to get yourself on the vibration of happiness, kindness, love, and joy. Have a shower, have a bath, do some sea salt, and really wash that negativity away. Work on your head, but really show up to your life. Don't just live for the weekend and live for the holidays and vacations. You really need to show up to your life every single day. You've got a chance every single day to change your life, your kids' lives, your clients' lives, customers' lives, audience, wherever. You have every single day an opportunity to give value, to share, to transform, to change, to elevate, to really pour so much abundance in your own life and really flip everything around on a 360, turn the coin over and really get to make a decision. If you're going along the road, in the car, listening to the radio, maybe you're like me. If I don't like the music that's on, I turn it over. Do you know what I mean? I don't just sit and listen to the music I don't like for the next 3 minutes or however long it's on for. And the thing is, if a TV channel comes on, TV program comes on that you don't like, you turn it over. A TikTok video is on your For You page, you scroll, don't you? Do you know what I mean? You get me? So not everything is going to be hunky-dory. Things are going to be up and down. It's like a heartbeat, but you do have to show up to your life. So I challenge you right here, right now, think of 3 things that you would like to achieve this year, okay? And I want you to write them down. I want you to message me. So come over to Instagram and put Rebecca Adams 187. Come and follow me as well. That would be awesome. I'll follow you back. Message me what your 3 challenges are, what your 3 goals are, what your 3 desires are that you would like to achieve this year or whenever you are listening to this podcast. Doesn't matter when it is, okay? 3 things. And let's see if you or when you do them. And when you do, send me a picture and tag me in it. That would be awesome. So whether you want to go ice skating, whether you want to take your driving test, whether you want to write a blog post or be a guest blogger, you want to be on a radio show, you want that promotion at work, you want to get married, you want to move house, you want a new car, you want to be able to do calligraphy, you might want to learn French or Spanish or Japanese or something. Do you know what I mean? Really think differently. You might want to. I've got a client actually. I read a lot of books. I don't know about you, but I read a lot of books, and they've got to be kind of, I prefer, turning the pages and things like that, whereas my mum was always on the Kindle. So, I always read a lot of books, and one of my clients is actually, for this year, her target is to read 12 books, which is 1 a month, which is absolutely amazing and incredible. But for you, you might want to do audiobooks or something else, you know what I mean? So everyone's unique and everything, but I really want you to show up to your life. Take the photographs. Don't worry about the selfies and be in the right pose. You don't have to worry about the filters or whatever. Just take photos for yourself. They don't have to go on social media. But I mean, try and have a look at, and every single year, I evaluate every single year where I've been, what I've done. I have a look through photos and everything else. And it really is incredible, inspiring and motivating for myself, for my dear friends who see the stuff that I've done and everything. But I show up to life. I have a proper life and work balance. I know some people might roll their eyes. These things do happen. You have to have a balance in everything between masculine and feminine energy so that you can roll with the punches and everything when they arrive, you know what I mean? When this negativity shows up and stuff, so that you can blast them out of the way. And the thing is, you have to balance it, otherwise you're going to burn out. You do really need to show up to your life, really know that your past doesn't define you. You get to decide right here, right now, to pull your big girl pants up, your big boy pants up, and get moving forward. Keep going always with everything. You can and will achieve anything you set your mind to, and you get to decide every single day. But don't regret or have any, negative thoughts about the life that you've already done already, you've already been through already. You need to show up for the rest of the days of your life. And there's an amazing poem. It will be read out at my funeral. No, I'm not being morbid. I'm just saying it as it is, real and raw. And the thing is, it's called The Dash. It was read out at my dear friend's funeral. She was 39 years old. She passed away and left 4 girls behind. And it was read out at her funeral. And I asked the lady at the end, can you tell me what that poem is? And it's called The Dash. So go and have a look on the search engine, print it off, read it out. But basically, cut very long story short, on your headstone, if you have one, the dash is your life. So you've got your birth date, your death date, and then the dash. The dash is your life. It really is important. It's the most important thing on the whole headstone, So really show up to your life, go out there, message me your 3 things that you want to do, goals, desires, challenges, whatever it is, and I will be cheering you on every single step of the way.